Hey y'all, thank you so much for joining me. I'm Tamara. This is Tara by Tamara, and today we're doing a video for Virgo for the month of August. So Virgo, what I'm seeing for you is we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, and this makes me feel like some of the things you want this month are not going to be happening. Like your wishes are not really coming true. It feels like your happiness could be kind of unraveling a bit with the Nine of Cups in reverse. I have the Hermit card, and again, this comes in reverse, so it makes me feel like maybe you're withdrawing a little bit too much, or too long, or even for the wrong reasons. There could be a lot of isolation or procrastinating with this card. Now we do have the Six of Swords. Now this could indicate somebody is taking a trip. So maybe some of you are changing the scenery a little bit and going out. Others could be leaving a bad situation and working on heading toward a better resolution. You're finding solutions. I do feel like some of you are feeling a bit low emotionally and definitely need this change. Now, with the Eight of Wands coming to us in reverse, I do feel like you're not really in tune with the energy that's around you. Okay. Maybe you're making hasty decisions or just moving a little bit too fast. There could be some overindulgence even, Virgo. A little foolishness or especially in regard to decision making, okay? Now we have the Goblin, and the Goblin really whispers in your ear those nasty, nasty nothings, okay? This card really tells you it's time to do some self-evaluating. You definitely need to be checking your motives when this card pops up, because he really brings like those nasty feelings. Okay, so he's talking about resentment and anger and sadness and confusion, and telling you that you're not good enough and you don't deserve something, and why even bother. And so he's really not a good friend to have around. We don't want the Goblin hanging around. Now we have the King, and the King talks about really getting stuff in order. So he's very authoritative, right? Now he tells you to really take that affirmative action this month, okay? So anything that you have left undone, it needs to be done. Anything that needs to be said, any arguments that may need to be settled, any bills that need to be paid, he is the person to tell you it has to be done now. So we have the Dragon, and the dragon brings power and strength. So he's telling you that whatever you need to get done, he's bringing you the power to do it, okay? Whatever is happening for you this month or not happening, this card really tells you to pay attention and watch for the signals, because Spirit is giving them to you. So the dragon is going to give you the signals, the messages to know when it's time to move and the right move. But you just kind of have to pay attention and keep a watchful eye out as you're working your way through this month. We have, let's see. Okay, so along with those messages, that the dragon, the signals that he's going to bring, we also have the guidance card, and we have dreams. So now the dream card is telling you, pay attention. Both of these cards really talk about the signs and support that Spirit is giving you this month. The dream card tells you specifically to pay attention to your dreams, because Spirit does communicate a lot better with us when we're sleeping, when our subconscious can take over and our ego can kind of take a back seat, right? So obviously not every dream is going to have a message for you, but some of them do bring very important meanings. So it's like, watch for those signals, those symbols, repeating patterns, something you may hear from a stranger, where really the guidance card comes in. This card talks about the direction that you're heading in and Spirit's ability to point you there. Okay. So guidance can come in so many forms, and that's the biggest thing I want you to pay attention to. You know, those little synchronistic moments, those events that may kind of seem meaningless at first, but when they start piling up, that's when it's like, oh my goodness, this I should have been paying more attention. Yeah, so the guidance card really asks you to pay that attention, okay? Excuse me. So, you know, pay attention to things that might not mean anything to you at first, okay? Like I said, repeating numbers. This could be a message that you overhear from a stranger. This could be something you hear on the TV, and then maybe you read it in a book later, or you know, you overhear it later. You know, just really pay attention, because spirit is guiding you, but oftentimes we can't really hear it. We don't really pay attention. We don't really acknowledge it the way we should. Now we have the love card, and this really needs to be with yourself. This is really self-love, okay? No matter what you're going through, you know, we have that goblin card, and he's, you know, in your ear telling you these things. And, you know, it could be as a result of the isolation, you know, kind of the withdrawing that you may be doing, or maybe it's an afterthought, you know, maybe you just really need to take that love and give it to yourself. No matter what you're going through, you have to be gentle with yourself. You know, we can be our biggest critics, and that's really hard, because, you know, the whole world judges us. So we shouldn't be the one to judge ourselves. You know what I mean? We have to love ourselves way more than what is going on this month for you, Virgo. Hold your vision, okay? This card tells you whatever it is in your heart that you're working on, that you're hoping to manifest, spirit is guiding you there. So just hold on to it a little bit harder. Don't give up. You know, even if those around you can't really see your vision, don't give up just yet. Believe in the impossible. Now, this card is a blue moon card, and I'm sure you've heard the saying, once in a blue moon, right? So yeah, what is coming and what is working to manifest in your life may only happen once in a blue moon, but it's happening for you right now. It's coming to you. So when that opportunity presents itself, you have to jump on it. You know, that's why we have the king up here telling you to take stock of whatever is going on in your life right now, and take that personal inventory. Whatever needs to be done, do it now, because spirit is sending you the signs, the signals, the omens, the messages, the guidance, the power, the strength to reach this goal. But you have to just hold on a little bit longer. Like, you are so close to getting there. Just hold on a little bit longer. Now, it's a time to give rather than to take. So, you know, maybe you're not making the best decisions right now, and this card could be telling you not to isolate yourself so much, not to kind of get your feelings hurt when other people can't do for you. Worry about what you could be doing for them, you know, more than what they're doing for you right now, because spirit is guiding you. But you kind of gotta be gentle with those around you as well. So we have the Ghost Lands card, and you know, you see how it's kind of like this barren, icy type of existence in there, and that could be kind of where you feel like you're wandering around lost in. Okay, that could be with the withdrawing, with the, you know, isolation, you know, separating yourself from people or situations, you know. So the spirit is really telling you, you can't dwell in this place. That cannot be a place to live. It's icy, it's cold, it's just, you know, that's where the goblin resides. It's not a good place for anybody to be, okay? So we have the Magic Stream card, and this card really talks about everything kind of flowing together. Everything is connected. So whether you realize it or not, every action leads to something further. So really take the time to do some self-evaluating this month, because we have the coming apart card, and this tells me something is unraveling, like we had the Nine of Cups. So, it's like your happiness is kind of unraveling. Something is not where it should be. Something is not as whole as it once was. There could be that separation, that dissolution, whatever it is. It could be a partnership, it could be a relationship. Whatever it is just not where it should be. So this card really tells you have to do the proper self-evaluating this month, Virgo, and really see where you could be making some changes, what within you should be let go of, because with that goblin whispering in your ear, there's a lot you need to work through. There could be some anxiety floating around this month, and some confusion or frustration. So, just really take the time to work through that. And if you're taking a break, if that's what the Six of Wands up there, if you're taking a little vacation, really, you really could use that. Even if it's just to kind of go to the park and do some grounding and really refocus and see what needs to be changed, that's the best thing for you. So Virgo, I hope this message resonated with you. If it did, could I please have a thumbs up? I would love a subscription. Share the video, tag a friend in the video, and until next time, I hope you have a very blessed month. Bye, guys.